What's up, everyone? Welcome to Mike's Public Land Hunting Outdoors. Today we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to show you a Montane Longleaf Pine Forest. Now there's a lot of longleaf, well not a lot compared to what used to be in the past, but there's a lot of longleaf in eastern North Carolina and the Sandhills of North Carolina. But a lot of people don't know that there's longleaf pine forest in the Uwharrie Mountains of North Carolina. These are at a higher elevation. They're like the other pine forests though, the longleaf pine forests, that they dwindled down because they've been cut and they don't grow back as easily. So the Uwharrie National Forest, the Forest Service, is trying to restore this pine forest. I think they're adding 100 acres a year to this forest. I think there's 3,000 acres of it there already. It's called a Montane Longleaf Pine Forest because it grows at a higher elevation than the other longleafs. I'm going to show you some clips where we're rabbit hunting on one side of the road, which is a really nice longleaf pine forest. Not quite as good as what you find down east, but it's a really nice longleaf pine forest. Then I'm going to show you the other side of the road that had been neglected for years. And what they did is they went in and they marked all the longleaf pine trees and they cut all the other trees out that were unwanted. And so they're going to start burning this and restoring it to a better longleaf pine forest. And I'll leave some links in the description for the Uwharrie National Forest plan for restoring these, and it'll show a map of where these are located at. It's about 3,000 acres of longleafs in the Uwharrie Mountains. It's nice habitat for deer, fox squirrel. There's a few bear in there. Bear pretty much all over North Carolina though now. But anyway, let's get busy. Let's watch the video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button at the end. Yeah, it looks good. That's through thick right there. Might be one. What? This they've thinned, and what they've done is actually, this area was neglected. It's government land. It was neglected. It hadn't been burned in a while. It had a lot of loblollies growing with the longleaf. So what they did is they went and marked every longleaf. And some short leaves will take a lot of fire, and a loblolly takes some fire too. But a short leaf and a long leaf will take a lot more fire than a loblolly will. They went through and they marked every one. I don't know if you can see that orange paint right there. But they marked every long leaf. They marked every long leaf with orange paint, and they've thinned out the rest of the trees. They've left a few oaks here and there. But hardly any loblollies are left. There's a few short leaves left that they've marked, and I've seen that on another track. But what they're doing is restoring the longleaf pine forest right here. And what they'll do is, since it's been thin recently, they'll come in and burn this. So the little ferns and wiregrass will start growing below it, and they'll keep burning it, and it'll become good fox squirrel and quail habitat, where before it wasn't because it was too thick. But this is pretty awesome. But anyway, just thought you might like to see that. I don't know if you can see some of the orange. Like there's the orange. I don't know how good you can see these orange on some of these. We'll walk down to this one. You can see this better. Right there, that orange. That means to them, do not cut. There's another track down the road that I've seen that's pretty thick. Just got a lot of big loblollies in it and a few longleafs, and they marked them. They just haven't cut them yet. But this is going to be an awesome spot one day, a couple years after it's been burned a couple of times, and a lot of this little bit of brush is burned up or decayed. You're going to have a nice longleaf pine savanna out here. Wiregrass, like I said. Some of these low ferns that grow out here. There's still some of these ferns out here. Right there. I don't know how good you can see this. I don't know what you call that fern. See that leaf right there? But anyway, do me a favor guys, hit the subscribe button and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.